All righty. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jonathan Gonzalez Montelongo. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm the Visitor Services and Events Coordinator in our Campus Tours and Visitor Center. I'm part of the orientation and transition teams. We really want you all to help you as you start to transition into college. We're really here to help you make that transition and putting on programs like this as you get ready to be admitted or have been admitted already are really the things that we love to do. And this is one of those programs. And today our lovely colleagues from our College of Natural Sciences is going to be giving you a presentation today about everything that amazing college has to offer you today. So without further ado, I'm just going to turn it over to Roberto Hernandez.
Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Well, we got a lot of stuff we want to get through today, so I'm going to jump into it. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Roberto Hernandez. I work in the College of Natural Sciences. It's a privilege, I should say, to work in the College of Natural Sciences Office of the Dean. But before we dive any deeper into what we have to share with you today, I wanted to make sure that we had an opportunity to acknowledge someone who's a very special guest with us today, who's joining us. So I would like to introduce Dr. Sastry G. Pantula, who serves as Dean of the College of Natural Sciences. He's an academic, he's a leader, he's an administrator, and he's a man that will answer every single email that you send him. And with that being said, I'd like to introduce Dean Sastry Pantula, who I'm sure would like to share a few sentiments with all the students that are here with us today. Dean Pantula.
Thank you, Roberto. I really appreciate that introduction, and definitely I do respond to your emails and more. So please do stay in touch with us. My name is Sastry Pantula, and I'm the Dean of College of Natural Sciences. I mean, you're here to hear from our faculty, our department chairs, and others who are all here with their number one priority being your success. So every one of us is here to make sure that you reach your full potential and graduate from our college. In fact, I just came back from a seminar, 4 to 5. It's a seminar by somebody who works at LinkedIn. She's a data scientist. Well, I'm a statistician. She's a data scientist. But her degrees were in actually STEM disciplines. She had various backgrounds in kind of like biology and then physics, and then got into data science. But she gave wonderful applications of how science and statistics, mathematics play a role in LinkedIn. So, I mean, that's the type of things that we do offer a good number of career panels to talk to you about the future opportunities, not only in your own major, but you can learn about other majors as well. So you're coming to a wonderful place. The science is a fun place. It's a social place, but it's also a challenging place because the subjects are challenging, but you're up to it. And we want to make sure that you are successful here. You're going to hear from, as I said, from our department chairs, as well as our faculty and our advisors, who are all here to help you answer your questions. And also, this is not the only time. This is just the first connection. We are looking forward to seeing you all on our campus one of these days. And I hope you are staying safe. Your families are staying safe. So we are looking forward to defining the future together. Thank you again for joining this afternoon. Again, I do hope you find this session very informative and inspiring. I know there are a lot of great things to come together. I will leave my email address and Instagram link in the chat. Please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you again. Back to you, Roberto.
Thank you, Dean Pantula. I appreciate that. Well, like I said earlier, we have a couple things we want to get to. Really, the meat of the matter will be the breakout rooms that we're going to set up in a little bit. That's going to allow everyone that has an interest in a particular department or program, chemistry, mathematics, physics, to be able to meet virtually with that particular chair or department representative and ask them questions. So here's a little quick sketch of how this session will unfold. First, I do have a little bit of a broad overview that I like to give everyone, just kind of a teaser, a little appetizer about what our college is all about. That will take a form of a video that I will screen in just a moment. After we screen that video, it's literally about a minute long. I'd like to actually turn it over to each of our department chairs or department representative, and they're going to take a minute or two to share a highlight about their department. This is something that they're proud of. This is something that, you know, the elevator speech, this is something that, to put in my terms, that they really like bragging about what it is that makes their department and the opportunities it offers so amazing and so worth passing on to others. And then once we get through that one, we're going to get to the crown jewel of this session. And that will be a series of 9 breakout rooms that we have created. So if you have identified as a biology major, we're going to put you in a breakout room with our Department of Biology with Dr. Mike Chow, so forth and so on. So we do have that information, but we may ask some of you to put your major or the department you're interested in the chat to help us get you to that session real quick. So let me show you just a really quick video. It's a little bit different than what we've done, but I thought it might be something to just kind of be a nice teaser, get a look and feel for what we have in store. So bear with me, and I'll go and get that started. All right, with that, we're back. Let's take a moment. I'd like to have go through each of our departments here. And oh, thank you. I see everyone starting to put their major, their department there today in the chat. So thank you very much. This is going to be very helpful. My colleague Yolanda Thomas here is going to be an inestimable source of support and assistance during this session. So now this is a chance I get to pick on some of our departments. We have with us Dr. Mike Chow, the chair of our Department of Biology. Dr. Chow, is there something, you have 2 minutes, what would it be that you are considered to be something that is a highlight of the Department of Biology, something that really makes it distinctive and you quite frankly would brag about?
Well, hello students or prospective students. Thank you, Roberto. I think one of the cool things about our department and our programs really throughout the college is that our program really emphasizes hands-on learning. You know, many of the UCs or other universities, you might get laboratory experiences just in your maybe first year or first 2 years. But we really emphasize, you know, really hands-on experiential learning throughout all 4 or 5 years of their college career. And that's not just in the classrooms or the courses that you take. All of our faculty are also research faculty. And one of sort of our great joys in life is mentoring students in our research labs. And so there's both opportunities for experiential hands-on learning in the courses that you take, but also outside of classes, working directly with professors. And so with just a 2-minute limit, I think that's all I'll say for now. And I'll talk to you guys later in the separate breakout room.
Thank you, Dr. Chai. I appreciate that. So I hope I don't. My intention is not to rush anyone, but obviously time is our commodity. I do appreciate your perspective on the department. Next, I'd like to introduce Dr. Kim Cousins, Chair and Faculty in our Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. Dr. Cousins, if you'd like to share with our students something about that makes the department distinctive, extraordinary, and really a special place for our undergraduates.
So I'd like to piggyback on what Dr. Chow said. We do have an extensive laboratory curriculum that runs from freshman to senior year. In our department, not only do we do wet work on the laboratory, but we also work a lot with instrumentation. And I wanted to highlight that we have recently been awarded a $350,000 grant to replace our nuclear magnetic resonance NMR spectrometer. It's the same instrument that experts use or same technology people use for MRIs, except that we look at molecules and the way they're connected. All of our instruments are available to our undergraduate students because they aren't sitting in graduate labs. Our role is in undergraduate education. Thank you, Roberto.
Oh, and Dr. Cousins, I'm sorry, let me see if you wanted to share an image. If you hang on tight, let's see if I
No,
can.
that's fine. I'm fine. I was going to share a picture of our NMR, but it's not even there yet. So.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. There we go. Next, I'd like to move over to our School of Computer Science and Engineering. And I have Dr. Fadi Muhaidat, who is here today. And again, I pose you the same question, not to steal any thunder from the breakout session, but if there's someone had a minute or two and says, Dr. Muhaidat, what is it about the School of Computer Science and Engineering that really has that wow factor, that really says, I want to come here, I want to learn here, I wanted to develop myself here? What would your response be?
Well, thank you, Roberto, first of all. Second, I will delegate this question to Dr. Onfei How. He is representing our department, so I appreciate that. He has the support and the highlights. So let's go.
My apologies.
Oh, it's fine. Well, Yunfei is here. I want to echo back to our other chairs and our dean. In the School of Computer Science and Engineering, we also have emphasized on this hands-on experience and solving practical problems. If I have to share one highlight, this summer and the coming summer, we're having a few research opportunities for our undergraduate students. Specifically, this summer, we're looking at two of them. Both of these are not only open to computer science, but also open to other majors within the college. The first one is in collaboration with UC Santa Barbara, and this is a summer research exchange program. The idea is that we're going to send a few of our students to join the research group at UC Santa Barbara and spend the summer with them. On top of that, the student will be paid for $5,000 for their stipend. Another upcoming program is the Learner Transportation's Student Research Challenge. Myself also serve as the Associate Director at the center, and we're looking at recruiting students to looking at how can we utilize data science to solve public transit problems in the Inland Empire. And this is also a paid research opportunity. We're looking at up to 10, well, actually, yes, up to 10,000 per student for a course of a year. Well, I actually really want to send out a few links about these opportunities, and I'm going to leave them in the chat room. One thing I want to point out is that we're looking for students that are self-motivated, but not so much on you already have a skill set in research or solving very challenging problems. Just really want to show or can give you the experience about research, and hopefully will encourage you to explore more in the field. So junior students are more than welcome to apply for this program. So, well, that's my 1 minute.
Yeah, thank you. That's wonderful. So I'm definitely hearing the opportunity to receive financial support to conduct research, work with other institutions. Definitely a lot of things that you'll also find in our other departments. Thank you so much. Next up on our tour of the College of Natural Sciences, from our Department of Geological Sciences, we have Dr. Koya Lazar, who's here with us. Again, the challenge is thrown to you, Dr. Lazar. Someone wants to tell me something you like to brag about the Department of Geological Sciences and makes it a distinctive place for students and others.
Well, I think one of the hallmarks of geology, one of the best things about it is that we're probably the most well-traveled department. At least the students are the most well-traveled of students in the possibly the university. We go on trips all the time. We do field learning in the field. Geology, we study the earth, so you have to go see the earth. So we go camping a lot. I've taken students up all the way up to Oregon, to a bunch of different national parks. We've had students go to Australia, South America. We do multi-week field camps in Nevada, and we have our own field vehicles. So if you like the outdoors, geology is for you, and we go out there and we really enjoy it. We're one of the smaller departments, which is a good thing if you like to get to know your fellow students, and we really get to know each other very well on a lot of the trips that we take, sitting around campfires and drinking hot chocolate and various things in beautiful places. And another thing I'll say that actually we have a new a grant that came in where we go out, and we're going to go out in the field with these new high quality drones. So we have a couple of faculty members that are learning how to fly these drones, and some students will be able to be trained to fly these drones, where we're going to go use radar to map geological features out in the field. And so that's going to be that's going to be a really neat tool that the students are going to use. And finally, our students get employed. We just had a survey come in that 5 years out of graduation, the average income for our students is about $65,000 a year. Geology is a professional degree. It requires a state license, and if you come over with us, you can start a career and go out and make a good living.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lazar. I appreciate that. So the takeaways again: love of the forces that shape the earth, the great outdoors, and career development and opportunity. Thank you so much. Next department I'd like to introduce everyone to is the Department of Health Science and Human Ecology. And we do have the chair of the department, Dr. Lao Mien, who is here with us. Dr. Mien, tell us about the Department of Health Science. There's so many wonderful things. I know we can talk about it. But if you had to pick one or two, what would be something you would share with us today?
I know, Roberto, as you said, our department, from the department name, we are very diverse. And it would be not fair if I pick up one out of the 4 programs, So what are these 4 programs that our department offer? The starting alphabetically with environmental health science, health service administration, and we have nutrition and food sciences, and the last one is public health education. We have undergraduate programs, and we have also 2 of the areas for graduate degrees, also the MPH and MS Health Service Administration. And you asked me to pick up something that will really represent the department, and over the year in this department, what I have noted that being so diverse, the only thing that we come across together, and from the student perspectives, it is you wouldn't believe, it is the student internship programs. I have students coming, when they come in freshmen, they say, when I'm going to go on my internship? And I look at them, I said, first you have to learn something before I send you out. So internship is for our students, it's a great opportunity. They go to places, especially from hospital to health department, county health department, and other agencies. And they are able to work under supervision in real life situation. They learn a lot. And also the most important thing is they do networking. And networking, a lot of them end up with getting employment there. So I'll stop there. I can go on. But that's what our students enjoy it,
Thank you, Dr. Mien. I appreciate that. And I know the challenge is the same for everyone. How can we just pick one thing? But I appreciate everyone highlighting one of many things that we're very happy about. For our Department of Kinesiology, I'm very happy to have Dr. Brian Haddock, who's here with us today. Same question, many wonderful things about the Department of Kinesiology. What's something or one or two things that you might point out to say that really speaks well about the stature and the quality of the department?
Thanks, Roberto. Like the other departments, we are very hands-on to give students plenty of opportunities to be involved in research and travel and so forth. But I did want to highlight just a couple of things that we do on campus. We are heavily involved in a program called Exercises Medicine, where our students are involved with the health center in helping set up individuals across campus in programs in other colleges as well, helping them set up exercise programs, use it to help keep them healthy, working alongside of the medical team there. Related to that, we do a fitness testing program for students across the campus and work with the rec sports department on that. So lots of opportunities depending on your area of interest.
Thank you, Dr. Haddock. I appreciate that. And then just again, a reminder to all the students, if anyone has follow-up questions, that we'll have an opportunity to ask these directly of our department chairs and others when we get to the breakout session. So this is not the end all be all. It's just a nice way to shine a quick spotlight on some of the wonderful things in our college. And then now I'd like to turn over to Dr. Madeline Jetter, chair of our Department of Mathematics.
Thank you. So I'd like to share about some resources and some programs that we have that help our students come together as a community and kind of be welcomed into our community. So one thing, if you're considering a math major, I hope you look into our math club. So this is a really vibrant organization we have going. And when we're in person, they travel to math conferences together in the region. Sometimes they get together and just have fun and play games. But it's a really nice way to become part of a community of math majors. They have a Discord channel at the moment for students to chat as well, while we're virtual. I also want to mention our Center for Enhancement of Math Education. We run several scholarship programs for students who are considering careers in teaching. So these can give you a taste of teaching and also help develop you into a really excellent and well-prepared teacher. And those are available to students in all majors, not only mathematics, just so you know. You also, if you don't think teaching is your cup of tea, I'd like you to look into and consider our NSF Research Experiences for Undergraduates program. I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jen. I appreciate it. I would be remiss if I didn't mention in the chat room, one of our colleagues had some great things to say about Math Club t-shirts. So that can't be left unsaid. Thank you. And then for our next one, I have Dr. Terry Birch, the chair of our Department of Nursing. I'm always proud of all of our departments, and I'm sure many of us seen everything that's going on in the world. Health co-workers, those in nursing have really been prominent in the public consciousness right now and seen as vitally important and rightfully so. Dr. Birch, can you tell us a little bit about the nursing department? What a vital force it plays in the healthcare scene of Southern California?
Well, there's never been a better time to be in nursing than right now, or never a more important time. I will say our students have worked very hard, so have our faculty. We've managed, even with the stay-at-home orders and the off-campus virtual world, we have still kept our students in clinical areas. We really feel that the only way you can learn nursing, the only safe way you can learn nursing is by hands-on. So with the dedication of the faculty and the energy of the students, they've really made us proud. Last year was the year of the nurse, and I just was told they've extended it to again this year because it's been such a critical year. And our students are out there. They're out there obviously doing their clinical work for credit, but they're also doing volunteer work. We have situations where we have street medicine, where they're actually helping the homeless and providing basic care that these people need to be safe, both because of COVID and because of food insecurity, healthcare insecurity, all the things that really feed our souls and our service to help our fellow person. Nursing is tough to get into. We ask that you do your best in your prereqs. And once you get accepted, you'll be very proud.
Thank you, Dr. Birch. I appreciate that. And then to coin the phrase, last but not least, we also are very proud to have a Department of Physics. And we have Chair Dr. Javier Torner, who is here. Dr. Torner, tell us a little bit about the Department of Physics and what opportunities it can offer.
Thank you, Raj. First, let me welcome you to Cal State San Bernardino and to the College of Natural Sciences. I'm going to echo what some of the other departments have said. We are a small department. Our emphasis is on hands-on. Try to give you the skills and the knowledge that you need to succeed in whatever areas you wanted to go after you complete your physics degree. Or undergraduate, the majority of those ones are involved in research. There is a significant number of paid internships. That means that then you get money for the summers, and some of the students are also supported during the academic year. We have a grant that is significant with the Department of Computer Sciences, the Department of Chemistry, that is in material sciences, and that provides a tremendous opportunities not only to interact with faculty in the Department of Physics, but also with the Department of Chemistry. And there is a couple other projects more on the observatory. We are now remodeling the process for the telescope, and that one would provide even more opportunities for the students to get involved in research in either planetary sciences or asteroids and comets. And that one is also a link to NASA. Several of the faculty have collaborators with NASA in different projects. So the opportunities for students to get hands-on experience as an undergraduate is great. It's more than in many other universities or many other departments. So that will prepare our students, as Dean Sastre mentioned, to go into any direction they wanted to go, whether they wanted to go into the traditional physics programs, master's and PhD, or they wanted to go into industry. So we welcome you, and probably we'll meet you shortly.
Thank you, Dr. Torner. I appreciate it. I feel it goes without saying that with all the news about the Mars rover, we've just had yet another one of many series of examples of how much physics, astrophysics, and all the disciplines associated with the exploration of the solar system have really captured the imagination of many, even outside of the scientific disciplines. So
let me just add to that we have a faculty member, a new faculty member that is an expert in Mars. So a lot of the research is being done in the atmosphere for Mars. So if you're interested about the red planet, there's a lot of opportunities. So there will be a lot of opportunities to do more in that direction.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Torner. Well, we're doing a pretty good job on our time. We've reached about the halfway mark here. So this is the time where I want to remind all of our students here, we've created some breakout rooms. Each one will be devoted to each of our 9 departments. We will have each different chair or department representative in that breakout room. And that's going to be an opportunity for them to provide some information to you as they see fit. It's also going to be an opportunity if you have questions over their degree programs. What does field work look like? What does the hands-on research look like? What sort of experiences might I be able to look forward to? A lot of those, that'll be that perfect space just for that. They have that personable one-on-one. All right, I think everyone's back with us, still with us. So first, to all of our chairs and department representatives and our faculty, thank you so much for playing a really powerful role in getting us hyped up about what the department and the college is all about. To all of our students here, whether you've been admitted, whether this is a college or program that's captured your attention, we hope that we've kind of teased you with some of the opportunities that lie ahead here. I'm very grateful that you had some time to learn a little bit about what the College of Natural Sciences can offer you and your future. And with that, I'll go and turn it over to Jonathan.
All righty, everyone. Well, thank you so much for coming to Coyotes Connect. There will be a housing session tonight at 6:30. If you haven't signed up for that, you can do so by visiting our website. There's 3 sessions for housing. There's going to be additional financial aid sessions. So I will put the website for additional Coyotes Connect programming in the chat. But thank you everyone for being here. If you have any questions, please contact our Campus Tours and Visitor Center and we'll be happy to help. All righty, have a good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being here tonight.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.